Now we are going to discuss about chloroplast and mitochondria. I have given the heading, they are the energy converting organelles. Why? We know chloroplast imparts greenness to the plants and algae, and because of the chloroplast, plants capture sunlight and make carbohydrate, शर्करा जातीय खाद्य तैयारी करती. माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया सिमिलरली आम खाई देके आछुंदी मु घंटे ऑलरेडी पाठ पढ़ी सारलिनी केमती ना बिकॉज ऑफ एनर्जी. व्हाट फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी ना एटीपी. फ्रॉम व्हाट सोर्स आई गेट ना द कार्बोहाइड्रेट दैट आई टुक, द प्रोटीन आई टुक, they are digested and ultimately they are utilized in the mitochondria to make ATP, the utilizable form of energy. So mitochondria convert food energy to ATP energy. So therefore their function is energy conversion. One, photons energy to chemical energy, food energy, another from food energy to ATP energy. Okay. So now come to plastids. Plastus means plasticus means molded. Mold means change. They are a group of dynamic organelles. They are a group of dynamic. Dynamic means it changes. It changes. It can perform many functions because of its change. Because of change. आमे आंब गछ देखिछंती तार अगिला पत्रटा बहुत समय लाल जामुकुलिया कलर हिक आसे. टमाटो देखिछंती पहिला टमाटोटा जो गछर स्टार्ट होतिबो इट इज व्हाइटिश पूरा लाइट ग्रीन पूरा थिबो. ग्रीन नुहे लाइट ग्रीन. इट इज ऑलमोस्ट व्हाइट टू टिके ग्रीनिश मिसिक थिबो. सो सेठे आमे जो तार भी सेटा रंग बट सेई टमाटोटा जो बढ़ी बढ़ी आसीबो पूरा ग्रीन हो जाए. सेई टमाटो पाचिला बेलकू ता ग्रीननेस पलाए, रेडनेस आसी जाए ग्रेजुअल. तामाने द सेल्स प्रेजेंट इन द अर्ली स्टेज, मिड ग्रीन स्टेज, लास्ट रेड स्टेज and the pigments, the pigmentation is due to presence of the plastids. So plastids they are almost white, okay, then green plastids, then leucoplasts, sorry chromoplast. ताने पहिला प्लास्टिड टाको आमे यंग वेरी यंग टोमाटो रे आमे ल्यूकोप्लास्ट कहिबा, ग्रीन वन रे क्लोरोप्लास्ट कहिबा. किंतु सेही क्लोरोप्लास्ट रे पिगमेंटेशन चेंज होची, क्लोरोफिल रो डिग्रेडेशन होची एंड लाइकोपिन द रेड पिगमेंट इज कमिंग ऑफ. सो दे आर कन्वर्टिबल. सिमिलरली आमे देखिछंती गोटे आंब पत्र, जामुकोली पत्र लाल कलिजा कलर देखा जाउची. ग्रेजुअली हेठे सेठे होची क्रोमोप्लास्ट. तामाने सेल्स पोजेस क्रोमोप्लास्ट. ग्रेजुअली chlorophylls synthesized, they dominate the carotenoids, they dominate the carotenoids and the chromoplast change to chloroplast. Again as it ages, then again chlorophylls are degraded and the carotenoids appear, reappear. So here it is the same organelle, by synthesizing pigments it changes to one to other. Okay. So leucoplast, chloroplast and chromoplast are interconvertible. It depends on the developmental stage of the plant. Developmental stage of plant. So now I can say you they were discovered by Ernst Haeckel in 1866. 1831 or so nucleus discover होइतिला. 1866 रे plastids discover होला. किंतु आमे जो पढ़िले मेम्ब्रेन रो स्ट्रक्चर, यूनिट मेम्ब्रेन 1959, एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम 1945, लाइसोसोम 1955. जिते फाइन स्ट्रक्चर रहिबो, जिते छोट स्ट्रक्चर थिकनेस जिते कम रहिबो, इट बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट टू स्टडी. बट टेक्नोलॉजी केम, इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोस्कोपी केम to reveal details of that. But whole organelles, plastids were discovered in 1866. Now chloroplasts are most significant from photosynthetic point of view. Why I told you? Leucoplast are there, chromoplast, chloroplast, सबूर सिग्निफिकेंस अच्छी किंतु आम क्लोरोप्लास्ट को कहीं पढ़ा ना हरित लवक ये है लवक एला हरित लवक. व्हाई इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट? बिकॉज फ्रॉम फोटोसिंथेटिक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू आलोक संश्लेषण से माने लाइट एनर्जी फोटोन एनर्जी की केमिकल एनर्जी रे बांधुछंती बा कन्वर्ट करूछंती तांकू कहा जाए एनर्जी ट्रांसड्यूसिंग ऑर्गेनल. इफ यू वांट टू लिसन द गुड terms used, they are energy transducing organelle. Who? Na chloroplast. Light energy to chemical energy, energy conversion. So chloroplast always have three membranes. So it has one envelope, then comprising of outer membrane, inner membrane and thylakoid membrane. And similarly three compartments I have tried to give through the help of a diagram. So now we see these two membranes. मन रख दिस मेम्ब्रेन where I am pointing, this is outer membrane, this is inner membrane and this is thylakoid membrane. Thylakoid membrane. These two constitute the envelope of chloroplast. Okay. But within two membranes there is one space, intermembrane space. Okay. But here it is one compartment, पूरा गोटे compartment. And that is called your stroma. So कई के लिखी चंदी there are three membranes. This is one membrane, this is another membrane. These two constitute the envelope and this is the third one. This is the thylakoid membrane. Where it floats, the thylakoid membranes, they float in the stroma. Now these two are responsible for exchange. आमे पढ़ुछंती ये कार्बोहाइड्रेट तैयारी करूची के क्लोरोप्लास्ट से कार्बोहाइड्रेट कौन से सब खाऊची? नो, एथुरु एक्सपोर्ट होउची, थिंग्स आर एक्सपोर्टेड. सिमिलरली न्यूट्रिएंट्स आर आल्सो गोइंग इन. ताले मेम्ब्रेन दीटा जाको कंप्राइजिंग द क्लोरोप्लास्ट एनवेलप आर मींट फॉर एक्सचेंज ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट्स एंड मिनरल्स. ओके, जेमिति बुझी परिबो. Now the inner compartment is stroma and within that the thylakoid membranes are floating and you can see this is a continuous structure. This thylakoid membrane is a continuous structure. Okay. But at thylakoids at places they are swollen forming thylakoid and these thylakoids are arranged atop gote pore gote they form a granum. So thylakoid membranes, okay, they come in two forms, in granum and the membrane interconnecting one granum with another, this one with this one. ये जो structure टा को कहते फ्रेट membrane और stroma lamellae. Lamella means membrane, lamella, but thin structure को lamella कहा जाए. Lamella, lemma, likewise. So this is stroma lamellae and this is grana lamellae. So when we keep coins one above the other, they make a stack. Similarly, thylakoids, this is one thylakoid, this is another, and when they are arranged one above the other, they give rise to a granum. But you can see a white structure is in between. तामने एटा गोटे membrane, एटा गोटे unit membrane, lipid bilayer. This is another lipid bilayer, but a space whitish region. This is continuous. एटा एठे जना पड़न continuous, but it is continuous. पच्छ को चिंता कले it is continuous. So it has three membranes: outer membrane, inner enveloping membrane, and thylakoid membrane. This is intermembrane space. This is stroma. This is the matrix of the chloroplast, and this space is your lumen. It must be taken very carefully. It must be understood very thoroughly what the function of this thylakoid. Remember, आमे जदि कही ए thylakoids मानक ठारू chloroplast मानक ठारू by some means if we remove the thylakoids, the chloroplast will not look green, look green. So these thylakoids, they have the pigments, right? Chlorophylls and carotenoids are present in this membrane. ये जो membrane आमे देखुछंती, ये membrane रे chlorophyll carotenoids सब पोती ही के अछंती, right? But what is this here? तामने एथिरे के कौन अच्छी, एथिरे कौन अच्छी? आमे at least स्कूल लेवल रू आलोक संश्लेषण पढ़िथिबा, ए फोटोसिंथेसिस, हाँ आलोक संश्लेषण, गोटे आलोक प्रक्रिया आ गोटे अंधार प्रक्रिया पढ़िथिबा. आलोक प्रक्रिया कहला माने लाइट रिएक्शन. लाइट रिएक्शन is a set of reactions, in which light energy, photon energy is captured, absorbed, and by a series of reactions it is converted to ATP, adenosine triphosphate, and NADPH. Okay, so this is chemical conversion, photon energy to chemical energy conversion, and that takes place here in the thylakoids. But here the Kelvin cycle, the reactions of a Kelvin cycle takes place in this region. तामने एई माने लाइट एनर्जी की कैप्चर करिकी एटीपी आउ एनएडीपीएच करिकी छाड़ी दियंती. एठे एंजाइम्स माने अछंती, से माने कोन करंती, दे कैरी आउट Kelvin cycle. So with this diagram I have explained a lot about what chloroplast do. This is one computer generated model. You can see एमती तार outer membrane, inner membrane, एवं this is one granum, and these are the freight membrane, stroma lamellae. These are interconnecting. ए गुड़ा green, तामने एठे mostly the pigments are housed in this thylakoid grana, but not in this region mostly. Okay, so this is a, and another thing is the space enclosed. So एठे गुड़े liquid matrix अच्छी, ये matrix रे गुड़ा भासुछंती, and here you can see ctDNA is written, CT, chloroplast DNA. So now I will go further to explain the structure of this. So outer enamel membrane, inner membrane, thylakoid membrane system consisting of stroma lamellae and grana membrane. Okay. So these grana are the site of light reaction, aloko prakriya, and stroma is the site of dark reactions. Now this one is further magnified, आको further magnify कराइछि. ए गुडा को माने हमकु पेड़ा भलिया देखा, पेड़ा जो पेड़ा खाती, किंतु पेड़ाटा को जदि तमे भाबिबो ता भितरटा फंपा सॉलिड नाही, ता गोटे मेम्ब्रेन स्ट्रक्चर, ता भितरे निश्चय गोटे स्पेस अछि, एई स्पेसटा अछि सेटा, एंड दैट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड ल्यूमेन. एवं गछरे ऑक्सीजन बाहरे खाली मु एई why I have gone to such an extent to explain you, only to make you aware that this is the site, where oxygen evolution takes place. Now look at this. The number of thylakoids in a grana of a mature chloroplast may vary from few to more than 40. In a healthy photosynthetic cell of a leaf, which is exposed to light always, not growing in dark, that carries around 40 chloroplast. Most important, shade growing plants have numerous grana. The number of thylakoids in a grana of a mature chloroplast may vary from few to more than 30. This is about grana. Similarly, what first I told you, the number of chloroplast in a cell, gote cell re ketata chloroplast, around 40 chloroplast, but gote chloroplast re ketata grana usually thai, na usually 40 or more than that. But जो गछ माने shade रे grow करूछंती, shade रे most time they are not getting light, ता माने सेठे अधिका नंबर रो ग्राना थाए. तार कारण हैला ग्राना have pigments, they equip themselves, having more of grana, more of pigments when light will be available मनकर कोटे गछ मझिरे पत्र भितर तलू लाइट पड़ जाऊँगी जी छाई ग्रो कर से कहूँ मु जदि मो देहरे अधिका पिगमेंट रखी ताले जिते बड़े अल्प लाइट आसो मैं सांगे सांगे बहुत फोटोसिंथेसिस बा लाइट अब्जर्व करी फोटोसिंथेसिस करी सो शेड ग्रोइंग प्लांट्स have more of grana to capture light when it is available for short time. Okay, so thylakoid membranes contain more galactolipids. सुनो lipids आमे पढ़ी membranes are made of phospholipids, but here it is a kind of conjugated lipid. Its name is galactolipid because the thylakoid membrane is more fluid than plasma membrane. प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन फस्फोलिपिड थिला कोलेस्टेरॉल थिला एवं सेटा गोटा आउटर मेम्ब्रेनटा दैट मस्ट बी ऑफ लिटिल थिक कंसिस्टेंसी टी मोटा रहिबा दरकार सॉलिड आडो किंतु एटा हाईली मोबाइल रहिबा दरकार बिकॉज द पिगमेंट्स एंड प्रोटीन्स मस्ट मूव इन द बाइलेयर सो दैट्स व्हाई दे कैरी फोटोसिंथेटिक पिगमेंट्स एंड आज एटीपी synthesized ATP synthesis particles are also present therein and light reactions takes place. मु कहितली आलोक प्रक्रिया ग्रानारे बा थाइलाकोइड रे चालुची एवं थाइलाकोइड जो स्पेस एनक्लोज करची ताकू कॉल्ड ल्यूमेन सेठे मध्ये मु देखैथिली जे ऑक्सीजन इज प्रोड्यूस्ड देयर इन आमे पढिछनी गछ वाटर को भांगी की हाइड्रोजन को व्यवहार करे ऑक्सीजन को छाड़ी दिए सही ऑक्सीजन को हम पाउछंती ओके ताने व्हेयर वाटर इज लाइस्ड फोटोलाइसिस होची एवं सेही थ्रू ऑक्सीजन बाहरुची इट इज इन द ल्यूमेन एंड स्ट्रोमा कंटेन सर्कुलर डीएनए राइबोसोम्स आमे पढ़िबा या पर क्लास रे साइटोप्लाज्म रे जो राइबोसोम अछि तार साइज बड़ो एटीएस तार यूनिट होची सेडबर्ग यूनिट सो दैट इज ऑफ एटीएस टाइप बट इन क्लोरोप्लास्ट इट इज 70s टाइप इट हैज इट्स टीआरएनए एंड एंजाइम इन्वॉल्वड इन द डार्क रिएक्शन ऑफ केल्विन साइकिल ताले स्ट्रोमा रे यही जिनस गुड़ाक सब अच्छा सो रुबिस्को इट इज ए एक्रोनिम यू सी हाउ रुबिस्को इज नेम्ड राइबुलोज बिसफॉस्फेट कार्बोक्सिलेज ऑक्सीजनेज रुबिस्को यही एंजाइमटा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड की धरे बा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फिक्स करे फिक्स माने कौन जो वायुमंडल रे बुलुची इमोबाइल जो बुलुची जोरे ताकू गोटे एंजाइम कौन कला कैप्चर कला सो दैट इज कॉल्ड फिक्सेशन सो रुबिस्को फिक्सेस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड की सब्सिक्वेंटली हाइड्रोजन आउ एटीपी ऐड करी करी ताकू कौन करे 6टा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड मिसे की ग्लूकोज करे सो दिस रुबिस्को is the main enzyme first enzyme of Calvin cycle and important thing is I am not going to teach you photosynthesis I want to tell you in the stroma this rubisco is present in very abundant amount 50% of the total soluble protein in the chloroplast rubisco very often it comes in the entrance examinations okay it is the most abundant protein in the earth आमे जदि साग खाउछंती बा जे कोन ग्रीन मटेरियल खाउछंती जे प्रोटीन पाइबा पई इट इज द रुबिस्को वी आर ईटिंग द मोस्ट दिस एंजाइम तान गोटे क्लोरोप्लास्ट रो स्ट्रोमा रे जति की प्रोटीन अछंती सेतुर 50% हाफ ऑफ द प्रोटीन कॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड बाय दिस इंपोर्टेंट एंजाइम सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज द मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट एंड अबंडेंट प्रोटीन इन द अर्थ केही ताकू गोटे कैलकुलेट करी कहिसेंती प्रति मनुष्य पिछा पृथ्वी रे 10 किलो रुबिस्को अछि सो यू इमेजिन what is the abundance of rubisco in this acid it is the most abundant protein in the biosphere okay plastids arise from pre-existing ones by means of binary fission तो मार्क करथिबो मु एंडोमेम्ब्रेन सिस्टम पढ़ेला बेले वेसिकल द्वारा जो मान इंटरकनेक्टेड तांकू पढ़े देली किंतु क्लोरोप्लास्ट कोठ आसे बा प्लास्टिड्स माने कोठ अछंदी मने रखिता प्लास्टिड्स in course of evolution they have originated from plastids in the course of evolution they have originated from photosynthetic bacteria mitochondria during course of evolution they have originated from heterotrophic bacteria so they have their bacterial origin आमे जदि मनै पकई पारंती in the first class I taught you that there are 70s ribosomes in bacteria okay circular DNA 70s ribosome naked DNA likewise Similarly, such structures, such features we will be getting here only. You look at this, it has 70S ribosome, a bacterial feature, prokaryotic feature. This circular DNA, naked circular DNA is also bacterial feature. So, definitely this indicates they are of bacterial origin, sorry, and in due course of time they have established themselves within eukaryotic cells, and the origin is called endosymbiotic hypothesis. Okay. Now, let us come to the function. When we speak of plastids, I spoke you 3 types, important 3 types, but chloroplasts are the green plastids, photosynthetic plastids. What are the functions of the plastids? In the beginning I have written these are multifunctional, many functions are carried out by these plastids. You have read they carry out photosynthesis, they synthesize starch, but only do they synthesize starch? No. What functions they carry out? Remember, photosynthesis is major function. Besides, how? Now it carries out light energy conversion to chemical energy. In my caption in the first one I gave you these are energy converting organelle. So, it is a light energy की chemical energy convert कला, and पृथ्वी रे आमे ये बुझिबा these are the structures, chloroplast or they are photosynthetic bacteria, they are the only structures which photolyzed water and released oxygen, and they made this earth aerobic. Okay. So, they have very important function and everything is not possible to discuss here. So, oxygenic photosynthesis आमे पढ़िबा जे माइक्रोबायोलॉजी रे जतले बैक्टीरिया पढ़ा जीवो, बैक्टीरियल न्यूट्रिशन सेथरे पढ़ा जीवो फोटोसिंथेसिस एटलिस्ट 2 टाइप्स. गोटे होची ऑक्सीजेनिक फोटोसिंथेसिस जो माने आल्गी एंड प्लांट्स दे कैरी आउट, सियानोबैक्टीरिया बा नीलो हरित शैवाल, ग्रीन प्लांट्स एंड आल्गी they carry out oxygenic photosynthesis where oxygen is a byproduct, but certain sulfur bacteria are there, they utilize hydrogen sulfide instead of water, and there the byproduct is sulfur, elemental sulfur, and they carry out anoxygenic photosynthesis. But here mention may be made of they are oxygenic photosynthesis, right. Then reduction of nitrite, आमे सार पकाउछन्ती माटी कैल्शियम अमोनियम नाइट्रेट, ताले गछ को फॉर्म रे नउची, इट इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ नाइट्रेट, बट नाइट्रोजन इज प्रेजेंट इन अमीनो एसिड और प्रोटीन इन एनएच फॉर्म, नाइट्रोजन सहित हाइड्रोजन अच्छी नौची को फॉर्म रे ना NO ऑक्सीडाइज्ड फॉर्म ऑफ नाइट्रोजन. सो डेफिनेटली आफ्टर अब्जॉर्प्शन फ्रॉम द सॉइल द नाइट्रोजन must be reduced, hydrogen must be added to nitrogen. So, reduction must be there where it happens. So, these are the plastids are the structures where nitrate and nitrite are, especially nitrite is reduced to ammonia, sulfate is reduced. So, these are the reducing structure. आमे या बुझिबा ए जो हाइड्रोजन टा आसे कोठू ना plastids are efficient in producing reducing power NADPH. So, the reducing powers they are used here to reduce them. Then fatty acid biosynthesis in plants takes place within plastids. Plants carry out fatty acid synthesis and especially plastids are the site, remember. So, photosynthesis we knew it from school level, and today nitrate reduction, then fatty acid biosynthesis, another is synthesis of proteins, also carried out by this. Kahinki na for protein synthesis a chloroplast has all its machinery, it has genes in its circular DNA, it has its own protein synthesizing machinery, a set of tRNAs and 70S ribosomes and other factors for which they carry out this synthesis, protein synthesis. And besides that they also temporarily store starch. Here this is you can see, okay, during daytime when the plants carry out excess of photosynthesis, immediately the photosynthate, the product of photosynthesis is not transported, rather temporarily the carbohydrate is stored here in the form of starch. Starch टाको आम ओडिया रे we have come across, that is mandada. Okay, so starch grain is, you can see this is a electron micrograph of a chloroplast, very well visible. Here these are the lipid droplets जहाँ को आम कहती प्लास्टोग्लोबुली, कारण यहाँ हूँ वाटर मॉलिक्यूल बा वाटरी सब्सटेंस. Lipids are not soluble in the watery medium, so that's why the lipid droplets are here. And this is a granum, this is another granum, this is a small granum, but these are freight membranes or stroma lamellae simply. They are interconnecting to different, this granum is interconnected to this through this. So this is very good photograph, electron micrograph from the plastid to show the function carried out by this. So therefore, keeping all these into account, we knew that chloroplast is multifunctional, and chloroplast originates by means of binary fission as a bacterium does, and chloroplast arise, plastids arise, they evolved during course of evolution by means of endosymbiotic hypothesis. Another energy converting organelle is mitochondrion, plural mitochondria. School level we have come across this term mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. What a powerhouse does? We know Hydel power project, thermal power project, there we have a powerhouse. One form of energy is converted to another form. So mitochondria is a powerhouse. It is common to all organisms, all eukaryotes, let it be a protist, a fungus or higher organisms, animals and all plants, all have mitochondria as the energy generating organelle, but prokaryotes don't have this mitochondria, but prokaryotes also generate ATP by a similar mechanism, but this specific organelle mitochondria is absent in prokaryotic cell. So mitochondria is a double membrane bound structure. Now you can see, although it is not that distinct here, this black color is the outer membrane, mitochondrial outer membrane, and this one is the inner membrane. Here you can see this is the outer membrane and this is the inner membrane. So outer membrane is smooth and inner membrane is highly convoluted, internally folded. It is, the foldings are inward. If you stretch the inner membrane, inner mitochondrial membrane, this surface area is much higher in comparison to the outer membrane. So outer membrane is smooth, inner membrane is highly folded inward, forming projections called cristae. So these infoldings are called cristae. It is a computer generated model. So now outer membrane, inner membrane is highly folded inward, and this is your matrix, and this the space in between, the outer membrane, inner membrane, this space which is white is called intermembrane space. So two membranes and two spaces. Important is the inner membrane is energy converting. जेते ATP तैयारी होचे आम बॉडी रे 95% or 97% of ATP are produced through this inner membrane, That's why the inner membrane is energy transducing, it produces ATP. Okay, so that will be taught to you in physiology chapter, that is in respiration, but I will highlight what are the two functions. So these cristae increase the functional surface area. Outer membrane is porous, it has pores due to presence of porine proteins, but inner membrane has what it has. You can see the inner membrane is highlighted. Some proteins are integral proteins are there. These yellow structures are ATP synthase particles. A structure गुड़ा करे ATP तैयारी हुए. But rest of the things in different color, they are integral proteins and they act as electron transport chain. Electron transport chain. So inner membrane carries out electron transport chain and brings about ATP synthesis. This matrix is the site of Krebs cycle. This matrix is the site of Krebs cycle, and it also contain circular DNA, tRNA and other protein synthesizing machinery, right. So, this is about the structure of mitochondria, but how many mitochondria are present in a cell? Do all the cells in our body, all the cells in plant have same number of mitochondria? Absolutely not. Endoplasmic reticulum rough type, abundant in secreting cells, the cells which bring about secretion, they are abundant. Mitochondria abundant, they are present in abundant in the skeletal muscle cells which are attached to the bone and they bring about contraction where energy is most needed, there these mitochondria are highly abundant. When scientists want to study mitochondria, what tissue they target or what tissue they take? Now, especially they take the skeletal muscle cells of or flying muscles of the birds. Birds, they cover long distance without any halt and they beat their wing. So, as a result, hummingbird, it crossed the Pacific Ocean, okay, and it beats its wing. So, therefore, it must be generating high number of ATP to provide contraction of the muscles. So, muscle cells are much rich in ATP. Okay. So, this is about the abundance, and you can look at this. This is a electron micrograph of mitochondrion. Electron micrograph of mitochondrion. So, this is outer membrane and inner membrane. They are very close to each other, but the space in between outer membrane and inner membrane, that is intermembrane space, and this is your stroma. But these are the finger like projections called cristae. Okay. It is a 3-dimensional structure, but this mitochondria is sectioned longitudinally. That is why it looks like 2-dimensional. एठे मार्क करो इनर मेम्ब्रेन टा एठो फोल्ड है कि एमती आछि, बट आई कैन शो यू दिस वन. मु जोठी वर्तमान ये करछि ना दिस क्रिस्टा इज नॉट कनेक्टेड आइदर टू दिस साइड नॉट टू दिस साइड. ताल सेटा आसिला कोठू? यू थिंक ऑफ गोटे स्पिंडल शेप स्ट्रक्चर लंबा है कि थिबो tubular structures and inner membrane is folded from all the directions. So, यार origin जोठो बाहर जी सेटा एठे देखा जाऊ नाही. It is a 2-dimensional structure. So, what is its function? Mitochondria. Generally, it is called the powerhouse of the cell. Okay. How it acts? Now, it acts by oxidation of food molecule. Carbohydrate is partially oxidized in the cytoplasm in the glycolysis, but further oxidation takes place here in the matrix. Okay. Here Krebs cycle takes place, reducing power like NADH is produced here in the Krebs cycle, right. From these NADH, electrons move through these electron carriers. The details will be taught therein, but here I can say you these yellow lollipop like structures, these are designated as F0, F1 ATP synthase particle. I cannot describe here what does it signify, but this is ATP synthase particle. Remember, these are the smallest motor of the globe. Smallest motor of the globe. मु कहिबी ए धला रीजन रु जो स्पेस रु प्रोटॉन्स Protons are very small particles. Protons pass through this stock region. This is a hollow structure channeled. जेमिति कि Hirakud dam by any hydel power project रे water is stored at a greater height. सेठे आमे टेस्टर बुड़ेले एनर्जी बा करंट आसु नाही, light is not lit, but when the water is coming through the tunnel due to action of gravity, it is having great force hitting the turbine, then it creates magnetic force, then that is captured in form of electrical energy. Similarly, while protons are flowing back, एठे प्रोटन र कंसंट्रेशन अधिका, से प्रोटन गुडा कोन होची ना जते ए जो स्टॉक देकी जते आछन ए गोलटा होची एक्चुअली इट इज इक्विवेलेंट टू ए टरबाइन. Why I emphasize this in connection to the structure to make you understand, make you interesting, because 2 Nobel prizes are given relating this. एठे एक्जाक्टली केमिति होची सेटा 97 रे जने नोबेल प्राइज पाइछंती आ त फास्ट मेकानिज्म बा प्रोटॉन फ्लो जो होची सेटा होची 1976 रो नोबेल प्राइज. 2 Nobel prizes are given in connection to this smallest motor of the globe, how this synthesize protein, sorry ATP. Moreover, now what this is, can you imagine? Nothing is labeled. We know the human sperm has a head and a tail. Sperm swims to reach the egg. Egg is sedentary there in the ovary, but to reach the egg it must generate energy in its tail. So tail propels the sperm to reach. So now these are nothing but this is the transverse section of the tail of human sperm, where you can see large number of mitochondria packed. ମୁଁ मूलरू कहितली जे where you can find mitochondria na in cells, are they evenly present or abundance depends on the function? This clearly indicates where they are needed in high numbers they are present. So this is the sperm tail of human beings, where you can have large number of mitochondria. Okay, next one is the micro bodies, not microorganism. Microorganism we designate to small celled organisms. There we say under microorganism we are especially telling their bacteria, microorganisms of virus, fungi, जहाँ को आमे खाली आखिरे देखी पारु नांती, free living organisms आमे ताकू microorganism कहंती. But I am speaking of the micro bodies. These are the vesicular small structures present in the cells of plants and animals and fungi. So they are micro bodies. So these micro bodies are surrounded by single membrane, a lipid bilayer simply. So micro bodies are small organelles found in the cells of plants, animals, fungi and protists. They are composed of a single membrane, but what they carry? Now they have a granular matrix. These micro bodies seem to be insignificant, but they carry out tremendous significant role in the metabolism of cells. I will tell how they are. Okay, they carry the enzymes. So micro bodies size is this much. एथिरे माने explaining lot about this is not important, because they are very small ones and they are called as micro bodies depending on their enzyme content. These micro bodies are categorized into peroxisome and glycosyme. Here I will explain what these two are, and with this I will end up this discussion. Peroxisome, these are present in our bodies, plants, fungi and others, but glycosomes are not present in animals. Glycosomes are present in the plants. Peroxisome, glycosome both present in plants, but peroxisome is present in ours, glycosome is not present in human body. So glycosomes are unique to the plant system, and these two are present, glycosome is unique. Now peroxisomes are roughly spherical with a diameter ranging from approximately this to 0.15 to 1.7 micrometer. Their number, enzymatic composition varies depending on the developmental stage of the plant. Christian D. Dubé in 65, this person discovered lysosome in 1955. Again in 1965 he isolated these peroxisome from liver cells, called them as peroxisome. Okay. Hydrogen peroxide is a byproduct of the cell metabolism. Hydrogen peroxide is toxic. आमे हाइड्रोजन पेरोक्साइड जिते बड़े कोठे कोठे लगाती से सब डेड सेल्स को सब बाहर कर दिए, सेल को डेड कर दिए. सो हाइड्रोजन पेरोक्साइड इज ए वेरी टॉक्सिक chemical, but it is produced in the metabolic process. Should it remain there, or it must be detoxified? It must be converted to less toxic form. So it is the catalase, one enzyme. So hydrogen peroxide is converted to water and oxygen by the presence of catalase and enzyme. So how scientists localize, identify which enzyme vesicle is either peroxisome or glycosome? जो थिरे catalase थिबो सेटा होची peroxisome. Okay, because it is identified by histochemistry, presence of enzyme and the activity they carry out, but from morphological point of view we cannot discriminate which one is peroxisome and which one is glycosome. So these peroxisomes contain near about 50 oxidative enzymes. Lysosome रे कहथिले they have acid hydrolases, they are hydrolytic enzymes, these are oxidative enzymes and have been found in animal and plant peroxisomes. So catalase is the most abundant enzyme which constitute up to 40% of the total protein of it. So this is a marker enzyme. This is a marker enzyme. कौन कहली ना, from morphology you cannot identify, distinguish which one is peroxisome and which one is glycosome, but जो थिरे catalase अच्छी सेटा होची peroxisome. Okay, now look at this. From previous slides you might be identifying or recognizing this. What is this? This is a chloroplast, part of the chloroplast. These are the grana. This is electron micrograph. Okay, this is another, and this region is vacuole. कहीं एटा बड़ सेल रु फोटो उठी. This is one chloroplast, this is another chloroplast, but this one is peroxisome. Peroxisome ये कौन करे ना, आमे पढ़िबा जे it carries out photorespiration. Photorespiration, a harmful process in case of plants. This is carried out by peroxisome. Here peroxisome तार बाउंडर किसी जଣା पड़ुन. देखो ये only simply a membrane, you cannot identify this. एई जगह रे vacuolar membrane अच्छी, साइटोप्लाज्म अच्छी आ पेरोक्सिसोमल मेम्ब्रेन, टोटल जाक तीनटा जाक मिसिक एतिकी थिकनेस है, बट इट इज डिफिकल्ट. एनीवे peroxisomes have these oxidative enzymes and they are responsible for detoxification in human system and photorespiration in case of plants. Okay, words and a concept. I will conclude my lecture. The glycosome. Have we asked ours? We get obese. आमे मोटा हो जाए, चर्बी आमर जमुची. इवन जड़े कह मु बेसी तेल खाऊनी बट मोर चर्बी जमी जाऊँगी, किंतु सी डेफिनेटली शर्करा जातीय खाद्य बेसी खाऊ, स्टार्च बेसी खाऊ, पोटाटो बेसी खाऊ, आलू जदि खाइब चर्बी जमी जीव. Then plants have the capacity, I want to tell you, plants have the mechanism to convert, animals have the mechanism to convert carbohydrate to lipids. Animals have the mechanism to convert carbohydrates to lipids. That's why we become obese by conversion of starchy substances to lipid substances. But have you seen any plant become obese, deposit lipids in its body? No, excepting the storage organs, storage structures like seeds, where it is necessary, there they synthesize lipids, they store lipids, but in rest of the body they don't. So plants मानकर किंतु गोटे जिनिस अच्छी से माने आमर कौन कहली कार्बोहाइड्रेट को लिपिड करदेला भाया कैपेसिटी अच्छी. दैट्स हाउ वी accumulate store lipids by converting carbohydrate, but plants have the mechanism to convert lipids स्नेह सार को से कार्बोहाइड्रेट कर से देहरे ओबेसिटी डेवलप करे नहीं and that conversion of lipids to carbohydrate mechanism is unique to plants and that is because of the presence of glyoxysome, another form of microbody. Okay, simply तालटा को आम देखी ताल सज एबे जो फॉर्म अच्छी पूरा हार्ड मंजीटे ताकू किंतु नवेम्बर मसरे से जिते नवेम्बर डिसेम्बर पोती दियंती बा गछ हुए देखियो ताल सजटा आ तो सज होक न पूरा हार्ड हो किंतु केते सॉफ्ट हो जाए तामने सेथिरे जो लिपिड स्टोर होक अच्छी इन डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स हार्ड फॉर्म दैट बिकम स्वीटी जदि ताल सज के खाई जर्मिनेटिंग स्टेज रे निश्चय मीठा लगे. I have taken that. So what I mean to say, oil seeds like sunflower, badam, talo, all these convert their lipids to carbohydrates during germination and that becomes possible due to the presence of glycogen which converts lipids to carbohydrates. So with this I want to conclude that microbodies, even though they are very small, they carry out vital activities, metabolic activities in the cell, and with endomembrane system, then energy converting organelles and microbodies. I hope you must have understood these organelles and further these things, these concepts must be furthered by their action in the plant physiological processes. Thank you. Thank you.